Toss it over to sideboard, Glenn Jones, and our winner, Rob Vaca.
Welcome to the sideboard. I'm Glenn Jones, and I'm here to transition this cup from us to you, Rob.
Thank you.
Our Standard Open champion, Rob Vaca. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So you wound up playing Reanimator for the tournament.
I did.
And it seemed pretty good just watching it do some work.
It's very powerful. It can have some rough spots, but like the combination of mulch and grizzly salvage lets you just rebuild. Like I won multiple games on multi 5. Not just, like the final game was a multi 5, I believe. Yep. I won multiple games throughout the day as a multi 5. Just hit mulch, rebuild your hand, restock your graveyard because that's basically your hand as well, and go from there. Like the hardest matchup is playing the mirror. Like that's just a coin flip. Like playing that in the semifinals is just brutal. Like I hit them. I had one out, hit mulch and Angel Serenity and Unveil Rights, or else I wouldn't be there. And then I did it and Crater Hoofed him.
So we got to see the Crater Hoof Behemoth in
MVP.
two different capacities, I think. And
Yes.
over the course of that match, we had Crater Hoof Behemoth for the win in a really tight spot where. Like I think you were a little ahead on the board, but you were dead to a lot of cards if you got to untap. So it was
like
really
I didn't know
key.
if he took out Ragdoll's Return or not, like as a fireball. So I just had to put him in play as a block. Or I did the math on the other one.
Yeah, to get him for Exacties in game 2.
To get him for Exacties in game 2.
And then game 3.
And game 3, I angeled, and I debated pointing at him as my graveyard, thinking he would eat it. But I figured he'd be smart enough to eat the Thragtusk either way, which would leave me with a Crater Hoof under my Angel Serenity that I can't do anything with.
Yep.
So I just took Thragtusk, he ate it, and then I had Crater Hoof for later in the game.
So as we were casting Unveil Rights on our Crater Hoof Behemoth multiple times to block on 4 life,
Yes.
Did we think we were going to win the game?
No, not a chance. Thought
Not a
I
chance?
was actually dead. Because I thought he had Rakdos in his deck just to kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, I had outs, obviously, because like I said, Mulch and Grizzly Salvage just restock
clearly
everything.
we had outs.
Like Mulch and Grizzly Salvage give you a chance to rebuild everything. But at that point, no, Crater Hoof to block is not the ideal Crater Hoof situation, but then mulching and Vault the Archangel, which is probably the second best card in my deck throughout the tournament. That just sealed it.
I liked your decision to go on offense with the Vault. To like you were basically trading a life of yours for 5 damage at that point, which
You
pretty
probably
good
heard me
trade.
sitting
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm like, I said it out loud. It's like I'm dead to Rakdos Return if I just sit here. If he just attacks, I could be I would be in trouble as well. So I knew I was only losing 1 life. Might as well start attacking and then hopefully hit Restoration Angel or anything else because I had a million land in play. Yep. So other than punting with the Olivia, did not leave up red black to save her for Mizium Mortars. I do it and I'm like, oh, he's gonna Mizium Mortars, and he draws it and just kills all my things except for Crater Hoof again.
Yep, but Crater Hoof
Yep.
carried the ball home, as it were.
Day, yeah.
I guess he gets the game ball. So I really like the deck. Obviously, like the Mulch Grizzly Salvage, as you said, are really instrumental, I think, in making Faithless Looting
It's a very powerful
work,
engine.
and the whole thing.
And
just
Faithless
gels.
Looting as well. That's why I like it better than the junk version. To be able to dump things into the graveyard that you have stuck in your hand. Because this format is so slow. Like, because Zombies was dead by like round 2. I didn't play it the entire day. 13 rounds, no zombies. Like Faithless Looting, I mean, you can dump stuff early, but like the format is so slow. Like, I just hardcast Crater Hoof a couple times.
We hardcast Angel Serenity in that game on a mold of 5.
Oh, I did that a million times. Like Crater Hoof is 8 though. That's not 7.
Oh, that's a big deal. I'll grant you. That's like 10 times more.
Right. It's way bigger.
So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you get to the Legacy Open, which you are engaged in, I believe, with something spicy that we might see later.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
All right. Do you want to give the viewers at home a tease? Just give a couple of cards.
Rest in peace, Helm of Obedience.
That's a couple. So rest in peace, Helm of Obedience, Rob Vaca in the Legacy Open.
And Energy Field.
And Energy Field. All right. Well, congratulations on the Standard Open. And we're going to be back with Legacy after a quick return to the booth with Adam and Robert.